there is a jungle where such animals talk, and the tiger who keeps asking to everyone that who is the king. So a few of them got.
Hi
Good
Raj, how are
morning,
you?
sir.
Good morning.
I'm
How are you doing?
good. And how are you?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking, Raj. And how have you been? It's been a long weekend. It's been a long holiday. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm. How are your online classes going on, and how are your sessions going?
Everything is fine at my end. Everything is going smoothly, and I'm
Okay.
enjoying it.
Very good. Very good. Today you seem to be slightly lacking some energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Why so? Is it too cold there?
not too cold. Actually, I was having breakfast. So
Okay.
I had forgotten that I have a session at this point of time. So I left that midway, and I'm here. So
Okay, so
something
you're
was
half
there.
hung you're half
Yeah,
hungry.
maybe. Yeah.
If you want, you can switch off the camera and you can continue eating.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk that way. It's okay with me. I don't mind.
Mm.
You continue eating. You can switch off the camera and start eating.
I will have to arrange things as well. So
Okay, so it'll take
once
time.
again, I will have to take 1 minute. So let's continue. And this is
Okay.
just a 15-minute session I can have later as well.
Yes, surely, surely. And as it is, you've eaten half your food, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so what would you like to do today?
uh, it's up to you. I always say this now.
No,
Anything,
something
either
that you
role
would like
play
to
or
do. Yeah,
storytelling.
storytelling. Oh yeah, the other day, wait, I had written it down somewhere. Wait a minute. I've got some. Let's do some storytelling. Okay, I have something here. Wait. I have these titles for various stories. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, I'll give you one title of the story, and you just need to make the story according to the title. Okay.
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 Yeah.
I'll give you three options. Choose one of them. Okay. So the first one is a talking tiger. Okay. And the second one is a nervous policeman, and the third one is three friends.
Mhm. Could
Hmm.
you repeat the first one, please?
A talking tiger.
A talking tiger.
Yes, a tiger that talks.
Okay.
So be really imaginative. Okay, be very imaginative and just let your imagination go wild.
Okay. So I would go with the first one. A
Mhm.
talking tigers. So once upon a time, there was a tiger who had the ability to talk, and
Mhm.
he used to treat himself as the king of that forest, the jungle.
Mhm.
To talk to different animals,
Mhm.
and at the same time, and in the same jungle, there were other animals who had this ability to reply to him, to talk as well.
Okay.
And once upon a day, when a friend, there were a group of friends. Among them, one had listened to the conversation between different animals.
Mhm.
He was explaining to his friends that somehow I was crossing through that jungle, and I hear somebody talking, and then
Mhm.
I found out that a tiger was talking to a rat, and he was asking to the rat that who is the king of the jungle. The rat said, "You, my lord, you are the
Mhm.
one." And the tiger was happy to listen to that, and He had a sense of pride on his face, and then he moved on. And he kept asking the same question to different animals. When the guy was explaining it to the other friends, they mocked him. They told him that, okay, you should come up with some new stories. This is
Mm.
an old one, and we are not going to believe in your whatever you are saying. So he thought of a plan that, okay,
Mm.
let us go together, and we can. I mean, I can prove to all of you that yes, there is a jungle where such animals talk, and the tiger who keeps asking to everyone that who is the king. So a few of them got afraid that
Mm.
is he really saying the truth?
Mhm.
They started thinking and pondering over this
Right.
among the group, the three and
Mhm.
four they were talking to. Should we go with him nearby
Mhm.
that jungle? And what if we get caught? So
Mhm.
they were talking all this, but ultimately they came up to a conclusion that we should try and go with him, whether he is
Mhm.
saying the right thing or not. So
Mhm.
they all planned, but they were afraid of going at the same time as well. And they
Mhm.
planned in such a way that the plan should be secret one.
Okay.
No one else in the village should come to know that these 4 and 5 guys are taking this state and going to go nearby a jungle, which
Mhm.
can be really dangerous.
Right.
So somehow they reached that home, their respective homes, and they
Mhm.
were thinking about the same thing. A
Right.
few of a few of them got caught by their parents and
Mhm.
guardian that
Okay.
why you are so quiet
Eagle.
today, why what are you thinking?
Uh-huh.
But somehow these boys managed to escape those questions. And
Right.
next morning, when they got together for a group match, instead of playing the match, they decided to go and check whatever uh, he had said. So in
Right.
that way, they all moved to the nearby the jungle,
Mhm.
and from there on, from the place that was
Mhm.
outside jungle, they were not able to listen to anything.
Right.
And one of them asked, "Let's go through this way. We would be nearby jungle." But
Mhm.
another warned that this way is not safe. We should not
Mhm.
go into this because this is the territory of all the animals. We would not be able to save ourselves.
Mhm.
But somehow, since he was only one, he had to give in to others' demand.
Right.
And others decided that we have to go. If we ever caught this situation like this, we
Mhm.
would climb on the tree. So they
Mhm.
decided that. And the moment they reached there, they found the tiger. The
Mhm.
tiger was asking to different animals, and they came to them and they asked that these people as well, who are you and what guys are doing here?
Mhm.
They said, Your Majesty, we are here to witness a king of this forest.
Uh-huh.
So one of the boys said this, and the tiger got happy. So he asked every one of them, and they all repeated some words like this in praise of the tiger. The tiger got happy and then moved on,
Okay.
and they got saved by the tiger. But the moment they were coming back, they faced another animal.
Uh-huh.
It was a fox,
Okay.
and they
Wow,
got worried.
you've
What
got
to
a
do
wild
now?
imagination. Yeah.
What to do now?
Uh-huh.
How to save ourselves from this?
Uh,
When they were thinking, the fox asked them as well, "Who is the
uh-huh.
king of this forest?" And they got surprised. But one of the boys said, "You,
Uh.
my lord, you are the king." The fox got happy and he said, "Okay, you guys can go, move on." From there, they were afraid that what if we face another animal?
Mhm.
So a few of them thought that let us climb the tree, and they just climbed on the tree, and they were looking everything around.
Right.
Somehow they looked the tiger again. The tiger faced a tusker,
Mm.
and the tiger asked that tusker, "Who is the king of who is the king of the forest?"
Uh,
The tuskers uh, picked the tiger from his big
with his
does it
trunk.
with his tusk,
Uh,
and
trunk.
yeah, tusk or trunk.
Okay.
So the tusker picked the tiger from his tusk
Uh,
and rolled him down on the land.
okay.
The tiger said, "You could have simply said that it is you. Why did you do this to me?" And the tusker said, "Look, I had a point to make, so I made
Uh,
that." And this guy, the children, they were thinking that, okay, if a tusker can win against a tiger,
uh,
why can't we? Because we
uh,
are human beings,
right.
and we have developed so much.
Uh,
But what to do now? Because here we do not have any that kind of technology. So the
mm,
best way for us from here is to find a way to get out of the jungle as soon as possible.
mm,
And then somehow they were trying to manage to go outside.
mm,
And the moment they reached outside, they found villagers.
uh,
And now they were thinking that what should what should we do?
mm,
Because we are going to be scolded for doing this activity uh, in in oblivious to the all guardians and villagers.
right.
So when they faced them, they asked, "Why you guys are here?
Uh,
Don't you know that this is a very risky thing to do? You
mm,
can face any animal, and they can be harmful to you all."
mm,
So they said that yes, we know all these things, but we were
mm,
here to experience something special that happened. And
okay.
then they explained the same story about the tiger and the tusker
Mm,
to villagers. Somehow they were trying to make a point
mm,
that we are not wrong by coming here, but we have witnessed something which
mm,
which has given us some knowledge.
mm,
And the knowledge is that no matter how strong we are, we should not proud of ourselves. Instead, we should take it in a lighter mode, and we should enjoy whatever we have, but we should
mm.
not harm others. So this is the
Wow.
lesson that we have learned. Then
My God.
a teacher
Good.
among the villagers appreciated them for this
Mm,
lesson, but
uh,
again warned that you guys should have not come here alone. And that is
mm,
another lesson that you should learn from here
mm,
onwards. Wherever you go, you have to inform your parents or your guardian,
mm.
whoever is available at that point of time.
Right. My God, you got a wild imagination. You got a very good imagination. I thought you would just say a few things, probably one paragraph or something like that, and then you would uh, give a full stop there. But you
Okay.
went on from there, you connected to there. Well, very, very good. Very well done. So, where did you get all these ideas from?
Oh,
Just while
I
talking. Yeah.
not while talking. Since I teach. I mean, I have been listening to few videos,
Mm-hmm.
so I got it the point from there. The point of
Okay.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
the tiger or the lion and the tusker, but other things I added into it.
Very well added. It sounded like an original story, and it was definitely an original story. Very well done. Good. Yes, Raj, sometimes you are, I would say, slightly fumbling for words. Slightly.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
probably because you have breakfast on your mind.
No, 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 no,
Yeah, it
not like
happens
that.
many times.
Yeah,
When we have something else on our mind, then we fumble. So, okay. And also, sometimes I feel that, and you are aware of it, I feel that way, that
yeah,
sometimes you use inappropriate words.
Sorry.
Inappropriate words, for example, words which are not necessary there. For example,
Yeah.
see, they saw a tiger, right? And you used, instead of saw, you used looked,
Okay. Yeah.
right? So
Right.
these kind of words, which are not necessary there, you use those words, right? So you will have to be slightly mindful of that. Another thing is, yes, to see and to look. What is the difference between that?
Uh, of course, there is a difference, and I have gone through that as well, but right now I'm not able to recollect it.
Okay.
Probably because when you see something, it is like a normal action,
Mhm.
that a normal action that you see, and
Mhm.
when you are looking, you look at it from attention.
Right. When someone or something calls your attention to it, then you look at it, right? Take a
Yeah.
look at it, right? You take a closer look at it. When you see something, that means you're just seeing something,
Right.
right? But yes, you see many things, right? And then on the other hand, we have watch also. When do we use watch? Once again, when you are closely paying attention to what that thing is doing,
Right.
right?
Like
So
watching TV or something like that.
yes, yes, yes. So when you say that they looked at the I forgot the sentence. What did you say?
Tiger. They
Yeah,
saw a tiger. Instead of they
yes,
look a tiger, they looked a tiger.
yes, they saw a tiger because it was just a random tiger.
Right.
So when they saw the tiger, they looked and they realized that it was a talking tiger. So once they see the tiger, then they can look. Then they can pay attention to it,
Right. Right. Of course. Like
right?
I was looking to the answer of the topper. So there,
Yes.
I'm not only saying, I'm just giving a look to the answer, the style of writing.
Right, right, right. So you're just taking a look at it. Basically, if you see, you look at something. So look also shows the direction in which you're looking,
Right.
right? You look at the tree. Look at oh, look at the house. It's so beautiful. So I'm calling your attention in that direction,
Right. Right. And same
right?
goes with hear and listen. So
Yes.
I was about to use a different word, but somehow I recollected and used the right one.
Right, right. It's the same thing. One is active and one is passive, right?
Right.
You listen intently and you hear just anything, right?
Right.
Without attention. Okay, so good. Otherwise, you're doing pretty well. So I really love the imagination that you used. I really love the presence of mind that you used, no matter whether you had seen the story somewhere else or you had heard something, but to come up with your own original story and then to add that and then to come up with a model of the story, right?
Right.
That to not just one, two models of the story.